YouTube, it is your girl Miss Brandy 1525, and I am coming at you tonight with a whole different kind of video. For a while now, a lot of my subscribers, a lot of you guys, a lot of my cousins have been asking me to come through with a makeup video, so I finally did that for you tonight. I am hoping against hope that my lighting is nice and that you all enjoy the video. Please forgive my editing skills. I am not good at the editing, but I do intend to pick it up and try to do better. The palette that I used for the eye look, and the color just changed. The palette that I used to do this eye look that I am wearing is the Tartelette palette, and this is the palette that I did use for the entire eye look. I am not wearing any other shadows, and the lipstick that I used is the LA Girls matte flat finish pigment gloss in the color Stunner, and that it is it right there. It is a gorgeous purple color, and on top of that I did just put this LA Colors Mood lip gloss from the nice local Family Dollar. So that is about it. Okay, so we are using the Tartelette palette, and the first color that I am going to go into is this color called Dreamer. It is the second brown shade in the palette. Okay, and I am just going to take that color on just a big fluffy brush. This is an Estee Lauder blending brush. So I'm going to go into that color very gently and just sweep it from the outer corner to the inner corner of the eye. And this is starting off my transition. So I'm just going to sweep that in like that. As I'm going to go into the color Best Friend, and it is this purple color right here. Okay, and I am going to get a little bit of that on the brush, and I am going in my crease with Best Friend. And these shades are all matte, so as we know, the mattes can be a little bit more difficult to blend, but when I primed my eyes, I did use my MAC Studio Studio Fix Fluid Concealer, and then I also used a powder over it so that it would make my shadows easier to blend. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go in with a clean brush, just a clean fluffy blending brush, and just blend those colors together, blend it in circular motions. Now, to deepen up the crease even further, I am going to go in with another blending brush, but this one is much more tapered of a blending brush than the one I was using, and I am going to go into Tarte and then Bombshell. So I'm going to use Tarte, or not Tarte, let me see. No, I'm sorry, it's called Multitasker, and then Bombshell. I ain't got good sense. It's late. Now that we got that back on, I'm gonna go back in with that same clean brush excuse me, and just blend that out. So that it don't look quite as harsh. So anyhow, now that we got that down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in just with a regular brush. Or no, first I am going to go in with a little bit of concealer. And I am just using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I am just going to put that on my finger. And I'm going to apply that to the lid so that helps the lid color just pop. Gives it something to stick to and helps it to appear brighter. And I'm not putting that on the whole lid because I don't want to cover up the depth that I created on the tail ends of my brows. So I'm just going to put that at the beginning. Then I'm going to take this flat shader brush. You can see that that brush is just flat. And I am going to go into the color Force of Nature. And that is this color right here. It's just a nude color. And I am just going to load that up on my brush. And lay it on down. There we go. Nice and simple. Now back to that same clean brush. Wipe it off. Make sure it's clean. And blend that out. Okay, and because I feel like I may have lost a little color on this eye, I'm just going to go back over here. In the crease, in the outer V, or whatever. And just reapply some of that color because I feel like we lost a little bit. And there we go. Just kind of playing with those so it's just a little like a gradient effect. One will fade into the other. And I'm putting a little bit of that Best Friend in there just to help it transition. I feel like that looks better. Okay, so basically that is about it for the eye. I'm going to use Free Spirit for my brow bone highlight, and just a little bit of that. Just right at the brow bone, and blend that out with my finger. Apply my liquid liner. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm holding a mirror. There we go, with just a nice wing. Same thing for the other eye. Okay, so that is it. That is the finished look. I hope that you definitely like it.